speakers right behind. We have our patient ambassadors. There we go. Giving you some time for that big smile. And yes, now helping Mary Bridge Children's Hospital President Jeff Boltowski to cut the ribbon to our brand new hospital is patient ambassador Eiley. Eiley is a brave childhood cancer survivor whose great aunt was Piper Cheney, the namesake of Piper's Playhouse, one of the inpatient playrooms here at Mary Bridge Children's. But when she grows up, Eiley wants to be an architect. Maybe someday you'll help design the next hospital. So thank you, Eiley, and again, all of our patient ambassadors for being here today to help us. Eiley, Jeff, I see you've got those big scissors. No one's running. Good. We're all safe. Here we go. Check out those screens. We're going to start the 10-second countdown. Take it away, Jacob. Everybody join us. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We're open for business! Thank you all for helping us open the hospital. And while we're getting some...
Yep, everyone's got those nowadays.
My name is Leah. I'm the nurse manager for Mary Bridge Emergency. This is our results waiting room in the emergency department. There are reclining chairs here. There's going to be a chair for a parent. There's snacks and food over here. Every space will have like a little video game or iPad should somebody forgot their iPad. And then there's a private space to speak with the doctor. Yeah, any questions you guys have so far? How many beds in the ER? We have 24 traditional beds. We have 4 reduced risk rooms with seclusion capabilities. We have 3 resuscitation rooms, and we have 10 results waiting spaces. Yeah, it's a great question.
Yeah, nice day for them to come into.
Yeah.
It's very bright and airy. Yeah. Once you fill this with kids, it's going to get real loud.
Yes.
And yeah, it's been amazing. Wait till you see the recess rooms. You're going to be impressed. My love! You only got a party of 2 to tour? She got lucky.
Yeah, my niece had to come here from Lacey because she had RSV, and the hospital's filled with kids up. So there were some kids in the hallway actually, and we didn't have enough beds for the kids that came out of it. Yeah, she had to be taken up from Kaiser to here in an ambulance.
Oh my gosh.
Because she was that bad off. My nephew thought she was going to, her brother thought she was going to die. He was all crying. He's like, I said, you're going to die.
Book of the new road that they implemented for this new hospital. For the most part, it's fairly similar to the previous ED room, but in this time they've implemented this new thing called Hello Care. And what that means is that they have an interpreter directly on the TV screen, which then can go straight into the room. So in the past EDs, we'd have to hunt down for a standing interpreter and bring it into the room. And sadly, sometimes there wasn't enough resources, so we'd backlog patients and wait until we can give them care. But now it's directly into the room, and we can speed up that care and then make sure that every patient gets their proper care that they deserve. So, any questions? Sadly, we can't go down here, but this is nice. So they've split it up into 2 sections, 2 long hallways, and then on the very end, there's a couple rooms. So in the past ER, it kind of was not, it was straightforward, but also not as streamlined as this, because in each section you would go in and then they'd have 2 rooms and a cubby. So now it's directly straight down the line, every room is right there, and there are no cubbies, which then allows nurses to reach any patient that they need a lot more efficiently rather than figuring things out.
Are the trauma rooms?
The trauma rooms, I'm not sure, I think they're over there. I'm not sure.
We will. We will pass by them. They're on the other side of the hallway over there. We're going to go through our behavioral units first, then we'll make our way over to the ambulance bay and trauma. We're going to head over this way.
Oh wow, it's big.
Kind of at the end of the line, you miss it.
Take a picture.
Jessica, very, very much.
This is going to be our behavioral health unit.
Yeah, that's so teaching. Yeah.
And then is this just very well?
So yes.
Like this is the emergency in the nation.
Right, this is the emergency, so we've got 4 reduced risk and seclusion. So these rooms can be put in seclusion. And then there's other rooms that are reduced risk rooms in the ED but can't go into seclusion. And then if we've got kiddos with medical and emotional needs, then they go up to our inpatient units until they're medically cleared. And then we work with either, Pierce County has a WISE program, which is like a wraparound behavioral health, emotional health, or trying to get kiddos placed for inpatient residential. So that might be over at TG at adolescent, might be going to Tacoma. It's a challenge, in all honesty, finding appropriate inpatient or long-term placement units. So sometimes these kiddos are here for weeks, months. I mean, this becomes the goal is that this is emergency. So, yeah. Do you guys have any other questions? Or? So there's 4 here, and then out in the other emergency area, there's 4 reduced risk. And then we just modify when they're going up to the inpatient unit, we modify our rooms. We'll have some reduced risk rooms there as well. So, yeah. Hello.
Hey, how are you?
Hi, good. It's so fun to see faces from, oh my goodness. All right. So, well, thank you guys for coming and enjoy the tour. So what are they going to do? All of this is being
Make our way over to the ambulance.
yeah. No, I think that's, yeah. So like, pulse is moving their cardiac.
They're in like a pod in the.
Behavioral health pods are really cool. Oh. Like, who's with which tour?
I think it's kind of gotten mixed.
It has gotten a little intermingled.
Yeah.
Right, is this our group here?
Yes.
Cool, my name's Hunter. I'm one of the assistant nurse managers in the emergency department at Mary Bridge. Welcome to our trauma hallway, as it were. We have trauma rooms A, B, and C, or resuscitation rooms A, B, and C, as we sometimes refer to them. This is our ambulance bay, so this is where any of our kind of critical arrivals are going to occur. Very close proximity to where we have our most kind of critical rooms. These are bigger rooms than your regular ED rooms. They have basically everything you would need inside of them to be able to take care of a critically ill child. We have medications in here, so that's easy access. We have in this blue thing here is actually, we call it a hemobank. It is effectively a mini blood bank for us, which is really nice to be able to have blood on hand if we do need to give blood of any kind. It's not in here currently, but we'll have our pediatric crash cart, which has very critical medications that we would use in a code type situation, as well as some equipment in there. And then we would have any of our trauma equipment, so things like collars for stabilization of the C-spine, the neck area, that type of thing, immediately available in here as well. And then we do love too that this hallway goes right into where our imaging, right through those double doors right in front of us, are where CAT scan is and X-ray are. So that's really helpful for us in these situations too. Currently, right now, sometimes we have to go up or down an elevator to get to those spaces, even with a critical child, and so that can be a little more difficult. So this is a fantastic layout and a much improved workflow for us, right from where we arrive to getting here to getting to where we need to go to then going upstairs to the inpatient unit. Currently our ambulance arrivals over across the street occur a floor down from us, and they have to come up an elevator just to get to the unit.
Is there an elevator down from the helipad close to here?
Down, yeah, so actually the elevators are kind of straight through where that big group is turning there.
Okay,
The
so pretty
staff
close,
elevators,
yeah.
And those will go straight up all the way to the helipad and come straight down to us if that's what we need to be doing.
Perfect.
And you do have a helipad on this building
Yes,
now.
ma'am, yep. They tested it out this week, I believe, had a couple of landings and everything, and it all went smoothly, so
Cool.
we'll be ready to go on day one about 2 weeks from today to do that.
Will neonatal stay over at TG or will they?
Nikki was staying over at TG for
They're
now,
gonna
yeah.
stay there. They don't have that nice direct.
Yeah, and they also, I mean, it's for that, for the NICU stuff, there's a lot of considerations around like the labor and delivery mother baby units occurring
it's really
over at Tacoma
difficult.
General, and
Yeah.
it works best to have that nearby was
does.
kind of the thought on
It's just
that.
the helipad's really difficult.
Yeah, and the helipad's not ideal over there, unfortunately. It does
It's
exist,
not
but
ideal.
it's not ideal, is my understanding. Yeah.
It's really nice to have your trauma room right there.
Yeah, this is fantastic.
This is
We're
really
super
good.
excited about
Yeah, I would
the
be
ease here, the
It's right here. I mean,
ability
it's
just to roll right in. Yeah, it's gonna be great.
You're gonna
Thank
make
you.
your way down lower here.
Yeah, they're big rooms.
Things like that along this hallway as well. Staff elevators would be pointing out for helipad access. Behind the bed.
Out your hair?
No, I just took my hat off because it's starting to get warm.
Take a look at the cafe. Oh, this is nice.
Hi, welcome.
It's just salad bar, so it is like they pre-programmed with different ingredients and it drops down for the salad bar. Yeah, it's pretty cool. And that's the kitchen for like all the hot
That's neat. It's an automatic salad bar machine.